You guys ever see the movie Go? The movie Go?
Probably like when I was 11 years old. The one with like Ethan Embry.
Only 90s kids will remember. Timothy Olyphant is in it, the Justified star. And he has this bit about how he hates the family circus because you're reading your comic section, and then in the middle is in the bottom corner is the family circus just waiting to suck. And that's why we start with the worst team in the division every time, because it's the family circus of the division. But I will say, we're going to start with the Red Sox. I don't think the Red Sox are as bad. They might be the best, worst team. I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if there's a better, worse team. I mean, no, I think it's the Red Sox.
I think they're the only team who will probably finish fifth. Who, if they made the postseason, you'd be like, well, yeah. I mean, look at the Rock; they have good players.
Go. That's a good way to explain it.
I think they are certainly like one of the most interesting teams, in part because no one's totally sure what they're trying to accomplish. I think they've been working towards maybe trying messaging that a little bit better since the winter, after they kind of biffed the Xander Bogaerts discussions. And then kind of pivoted to throwing just a boatload of money at Rafael Devers. They made a bunch of moves where they brought in, intriguing players, I think. But you still kind of look at it. You look at the division, and it's kind of like, look at the pitching staff. Fifth place feels like. But 87 wins, like, yeah, why not? I mean, look at they're good players.
This is the team that best illustrates one of my favorite baseballisms when you're talking to scouts, and they'll say something like, if you squint,
you can see it. Yeah. I was actually going to say
if you look at the Boston Red Sox roster, baby, you can squint your way into the playoffs. Okay, you really could. You squint, turn your head, look at it sideways, pull out the magnifying glass, and you can talk yourself into saying, you know what? Duvall's going to be fine running around in center field. You can talk yourself into, you know what? Justin Turner has got plenty left. Mm-hmm. You know what? Kike Hernandez is so useful still. Like you can go on and on with this roster. You can squint in that rotation for the Boston Red Squints, as they're saying. Like, I mean, like you look at if these guys stay out of the hospital, it's going to be pretty good. Mm-hmm. So like that, they're the classic, man, if you just squint, you can dream on him like that. And so I think it's intriguing. Yeah, absolutely. Their range of outcomes is so wide. I think that makes it a lot of fun, but yeah, they're the all-star squinting team of the season for me. Like that is, squint, look sideways, whatever. Like you can basically talk yourself into thinking that they're not going to be in last place, which I think is a lot of fun.
This is like an excellent exercise because I'm squinting at their roster right now, and they got Trey Turner, and I forgot about that. Oh no, that's Justin. That's Justin. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, that hurts the eyes. No, I totally agree. It's the range of, they are just such a wild ceiling, such a wild floor. I am incredibly Masataka Yoshida pilled. Like, I freaking love that guy. I love his swing decisions. I love his swing. I think he's incredibly fun. I know that that's a very divisive contract, that there's a lot of people who said, oh, what are the Red Sox doing? Are you nuts? I am all in on him. I think he is going to be a whopper of a player. He was excellent in the WBC. So if he is the guy that I've built him up in my mind, maybe you're not so concerned about Adam Duvall hitting fifth. So, that sort of thing.
Or running around in center field.
Yeah, well, he's a Gold Glover, man. Once upon a yore.
Yeah, Yoshida, I think, is an interesting bellwether for this team, because as you pointed out, Grant, like there was a pretty divisive reaction. That contract was divisive, right? Some people were like, "Oh, that guy could be an all-star." People were like, "They gave $90 million to that gentleman." Like, what? It looked great in the WBC. Has great contact skills, as you mentioned, the swing decisions. It's just going to be a matter of like the power, the schedule, facing new pitchers. Is this I saw Zips has him at like 300, 380, 480.
Hell yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Like, you check out his NPB numbers. They're bonkers.
Yes, I understand. It's a different league, but yes, like and there's an adjustment period. I mean, I don't. Yeah, but again, if you squint, and that guy is like an 850 OPS player or whatever 380 plus 480 is, like, yeah, okay, all right, like 87, 88 wins. I just think the pitching is short. The starting pitching is short, but then again, like Chris Sale's been up to like 96 this spring, and he's Chris Sale. He's the best pitcher to never win the Cy Young. Like
like we're literally doing it.
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
talking
we're
to
squinting.
ourselves. Like we're gonna go back in the end, like, you know what? Red Sox number one. Like we're done squinting. We see it now, guys. We see it all. Let's go.
Are they a
Verdugo,
threat to win the pennant against the Twins? That's a throwback to all
that's
the
for the
roundtable nodding
heads.
right now. Yeah.
Alex Verdugo is such a good player. The Red Sox traded Mookie Betts for him.
He's got a oh man, never gonna let. But I do think the pitching is where
it's just short. Yeah.
You've already got James Paxton is hurt. It's a hamstring, right? It's not something spooky, but it sort of just gives you an idea of like, right. You're talking about Corey Kluber, who's 37. You've got Chris Sale. They're gonna be scrambling at some point. Every team is when they have 5 healthy, robust starters usually. But when you start the season with a little bit of a rickety Jenga tower, it doesn't take too much to push it over.